as can be, sparkling.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Again for Darren Williams. Then for the Spurs, West comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. On the floor for San Antonio, defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. West is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in at the one.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Parsons dishes to Matthews. And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Matthews has got 5.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
And let's take a look now at Kawhi Leonard's numbers. Putting in work. He's averaging 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboard.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
Second chance effort, and Aldridge with the layup. He has 6.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Correa kicks the freak. It's good. Great play set up by Correa.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim, unabated in stride.
Here's West. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And guys, when you watch the Spurs play, it's like watching poetry in motion. I mean, every cut, every screen comes at a precise time, and they play beyond the sum of their talents because of that style.
Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dallas. And San Antonio also making a switch. Manu Ginobili's checked in for Daniel Green. Leonard attacking. Good on the shot.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Spurs do have a beautiful play style, and their offensive numbers show it, Greg. You're right there. One of the most fluid teams I can recall, Clark, in the NBA with their ball movement.
A joy to watch. I mean, they ended up top 5 in shooting percentage last year, as well as top 5 in assists. Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And we can look quickly at a group of rookies having a very good run. The top scoring first-year players in the NBA for the past 10 games. 5th on the list, Freak.
And, you know, they've given him some more responsibility offensively. In these past 2 weeks, he's responded.
Well, the way he's been filling up, he's earned it. I mean, look, the game is slowing down for him. He's starting to see the whole floor now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Boris Diaz checked in for the Spurs. Anderson comes in for Leonard.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Picked by West. Mills passes to West. He dishes it to Mills. The shot's good on the assist by West.
And both teams on fire from the opening tip.
Well, I don't doubt it, Greg. We're going to have an entertaining game of basketball here today. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that's the case.
Out to Harris. Lock at 6. Baseline jumper. Moves back up. And Freak with the layup. Freak's got 8 points.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Here's Correa. Anderson dishes to Barea. And a missed layup.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Diaw with the steal.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
The Spurs have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And for Kyle Anderson, he had so many traits, Greg, the Spurs were looking for when they drafted him back in 2014, but he spent pretty much the entire season on the call.
And you know that Coach Pop makes his guys earn their minutes. You know, he doesn't care if he took you in the first round or if you're an undrafted free agent. He's going to play the guy who helps his team win. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line. You know, talking about Kyle Anderson, he's a bit of a polarizing prospect, has a multifaceted skill set. I mean, excellent court vision, outstanding length, doesn't have elite athleticism, absolutely needs to get stronger, but he's got a lot of game.
Ginobili, that's for 2. Good, and it's Diaw with the assist that time. And the Spurs lead by 5. There's the pick, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while.
Here's Parker. He's coming off a 16-point game against Oklahoma City.
And guys, getting back to Kyle Anderson, not a fit for every system. I mean, he's a guy who needs the ball in his hands to be effective, and he's much more of a facilitator than a finisher at this stage.
Carlo, he's in a power forward. Matthews out there with Darren Williams. Then there's Pachulia, and it's Parsons in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He ended with 14 points and was his usual self on the glass, grabbing just about any missed shot that came off the rim. Overall, just an incredible bonus for his team as he made a big impact coming off the bench.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
Inside, shoots off the screen, and Dallas again with the bucket.
What a tremendous feed from Williams. Great awareness.
Last outing for San Antonio, it was a loss to Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they were in a funk from the field in that game. Credit the defense, though, because even when they got open looks, no rhythm to knock them down.
Hey, guys, every team has a night like that on occasion. It happens. Hey, we call them gong games. You just want to hit the gong, forget about them, and move on.
Leonard with the steal. Out in his own on the break. Here's Aldridge. Lays it in off the breakaway. Aldridge has got 8 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Just 4 to shoot. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Duncan. Here's Green. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. And it's a 4-point San Antonio lead.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Williams against Parker. Williams gets the freak. He feeds it to Pachulia. The kick out to Mavericks. Lets it fly. Williams' shot is off. San Antonio leading by 4. Passes it to Aldridge. Another one falls for San Antonio.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them. since the All-Star break, going really to another level. First in blocks, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
Boy, and he's been a human highlight reel all season. Clearly the best shot blocker in the game right now.
Williams against Parker. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. The Mavericks shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And the technical free throw is good. Julia the pass to Carlisle. It's stolen by Duncan. And another fast break chance here for the Spurs. Here we go. And Green with the basket on the assist by Parker. Green's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
Parker against Williams. It's stolen by Duncan. Parker with it. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Looking at the game Green has been having, he has 8 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And one thing that everybody loves about Coach Pop is his frankness. You get a taste of it in interviews, but he's as honest and straightforward with you as he is with anybody else.
Carla, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
All right, Doris, thanks. Williams can't get it to go. Tee that time from Leonard. Green, no luck. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Williams. It's stolen by Duncan. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Parker, and it's blocked by Carlisle. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Williams leading the charge. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
And Chandler Parsons, boy, he can really give you a whole lot of everything. Length, quickness, skills, and shoot, pass, rebound, defend, the total package.
And back to Chandler Parsons. His versatility is so valuable to any scheme. We've now seen that in both Houston and Dallas. He gives you percentages and good production every time out.
He does, Kevin, but the one area where I'd like to see him improve is his physical strength. I mean, to take his game to the next level, he's got to be able to play through contact a little bit better. If he can do that, we're talking about a guy who could be a perennial all-star.
And Leonard gets it to go.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
They set the pick. Parker with the steal. And here we go. Parker heading to the hoop. And he lays that one in. Parker's got the lead up to 9 now for San Antonio.
And when he takes it inside, the points are going to come, whether like that possession or just getting to the line.
And here is Williams. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Matthews for the 3. Dallas again missing. Spurs leading by 9. Parker outside. Outside, Green. Duncan dishes to Leonard. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Leonard's got 9 points.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And Pachulia pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 9. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Duncan. Williams kicks to Freak. Tries again. Duncan with the block. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up.
What a night so far for Leonard. He has 9 points. He's come up with a couple of nice steals today, too.
Clark, just a very energetic brand of defense. Listen, Kawhi Leonard hasn't been in the league for a long time, but he's feeling right at home. He said last season he wants to remain a Spur for life.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Pachulia. Anderson comes in for Parsons. Evan Harris is checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Williams. Barea, the pass to Carlisle. And here's the fast break. Shots good by Mills. Mills has got 7.
Just a good, solid, aggressive finish there on the break.
Not going to get much easier than that, Greg. Simple.
And for Leonard to hear players say that a lot, but rarely before they reach the end of their rookie contract.
Yeah, I think Leonard just realizes what a special situation he found himself in. I mean, he is the complete package as a player and custom made for how the Spurs like to play and do things. I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Barea dishes to Nowitzki. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. Barea's got 3 assists in the game. And Mills kicks it to West. And it's good. 6 points for him.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior. And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Anderson outside. They set the screen. Dishes to Freak. Back to Anderson. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harris has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Diaw, the screen. Mills passes to Diaw. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Knocked away. And now it's Leonard running. Here we go. All the way. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Mills with the steal. Drops in the breakaway layup. Mills has got 4 this quarter.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
And it's Harris off the drive.
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
Well, David,
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Carlisle, he's checked in for Dallas. Spurs leading by 14. On the court right now for the Spurs. Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the 5. It's deflected. Green against Williams. Pass to Carlisle. Poked away. Parker with the steal. Green left side. Nobody near Leonard. Drains the three-pointer. Leonard's got 19 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers. Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Williams kicks to Freak. Will not drop through. That miss puts him at 6 for 10. Parker dishes to Leonard. Fades back. Again, Leonard missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Williams. Aldridge kicks to Leonard. It's deflected. And here comes Parsons leading the fast break.
Oh, wow.
Beautiful jam.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt to dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give him a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that awe factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully.
High-level skills being showcased out there now, fellas. I mean, that was a terrific hoop.
Williams kicks to Parsons. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Carlisle. Can't get it to go. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Pushing it up. Here's Green, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Charlie Villanueva's checked in. .152 left in the 4th quarter. Carlisle in at center. Charlie Villanueva out there with Anderson. Then there's Harris. Then it's Felton in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Anderson passes to Carlisle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Anderson comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. Parker dishes to Green. Here's West. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. West has got 6 points in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for San Antonio.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked.
Here's Parker. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.